It's your boy Trey Taylor, and you're watching the Academy KC.
Hey, folks at home. Clark here. You are now watching the Academy KC.
And your ass is now watching the Academy KC.
You are now watching the Academy KC.
Hey man, it's your boy Marcus C, aka Jimmy Cartier with the Missing Messages Sneed. I'm with my boy Chong Carter, and we're now tuned in to the Academy KC.
What's the motherfucking deal? You already know who it is. It's your main man, Anti-Coon, aka the Red Pill Crib. You are now tuned in to the Academy KC, the motherfucking KC, Jay-Z, or the POD. Should I drop more bars? Fuck, tune in.
Once again, today is the day, and you are now with the Academy KC. Super excited, super excited about what we got going on today. We got Kartel Stylez in the building. Well, I'm in his building, man, live on location, man. Please introduce yourself, bro.
I appreciate you having me. Thanks, and shout out to Academy KC. I go by Kartel Stylez. I'm a celebrity fashion designer, professional muralist, and also a full-time tattooer.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you, man. This is definitely like one of those ones that I've been waiting for. Really excited about, man. So once again, I really do appreciate you for.
No, I appreciate you having
dog,
me.
for
Thank
real,
you.
man. But we're gonna dive right in because, like I said, I've been waiting for this. So, tattooer, fashion designer, you custom make things. Also, what did you when you started? Do you feel like you were more of? Did you know you wanted to tattoo, or were you more of like on the drawing side of things?
I definitely think that I knew I wanted a tattoo. It definitely started off with like drawing, notepads, sketching some stuff out, grabbing a pencil, and then also people encouraging me, just like people around thinking like, oh dang, you're really good at drawing, maybe you should start tattooing. And so that's originally kind of how it played out.
Okay. Let me get over here. So was tattooing like one thing that you knew you wanted to segue to, or did you know, okay, eventually I wanted to break into what you're doing now?
No, I had no clue that I wanted to do what I'm doing now, but definitely knew that I wanted to get into the art field because, you know, art makes me happy. And like they say, the what's that quote, do what you love and you won't work a day in your life.
Yep.
I found that with tattooing and drawing and painting as well. So that's kind of how it all stemmed out and started and kind of led into what I'm doing now.
Okay, bet. So what inspires you to, because you got a different type of, it's not your normal type of art, you know what I'm saying? You got it to where it's like really wavy, it's a drip coming down off of it. It's something to show that Kartel put his print on this.
Of course.
So what inspired you to do that?
I would say like the tattoo industry kind of inspires me to create my own algorithm and my own style, because if people don't know it, Kansas City has a bunch of really talented individuals.
Facts.
Not only with art, but like all around. But since I'm focusing on art, definitely other tattooers definitely encouraged me to create my own style and stand out amongst the rest of them, because we all want to kind of have our own thing and we all kind of want to have our own style. So that's kind of what I searched for and kind of found my own algorithm and style within tattooing.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I've been following you for a while. I just seen a lot of dope things that you created, bro. From murals to custom work boots. I remember the very first thing that I popped up on was this thing that you did at Union Station. I want to say it was like on the top floor of Union Station. It was like it was different artists from Kansas City. Do you remember what I'm speaking about?
Oh yeah. Oh, you talking about the graffiti attic?
Yeah.
It's the world's largest indoor graffiti wall.
Yeah. That was really tight, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That was pressure. That was hard. So like when I came up on your section, I was like, I know exactly who did this. So if you don't mind, like, how did that get started? How did you come up on that?
I think that I started, when I paint, I do pop art, because when I tattoo, I do realism art. And I think that with any job, whether you love it, you like it, or you hate it, you're gonna get sick of it because it's repetitive, because all jobs are. And so after a certain amount of time of being repetitive, I wanted to create something that would make me not get so sick of my job, you know. Regardless, since I still loved what I do, I still wanted to make something to kind of like ease the tension within my job, which was painting. And so I did opposite of realism, which is pop art, and it kind of, you don't think a lot when you do pop art, but with realism, you got to think through the whole process of doing the art. So it was just kind of like a median in between that kind of made me slow down and not think so much within my tattooing or in my art at all.
Okay. So, bro, you didn't work with so many people, like so many people. You got your Tyreek Hills, you got your Tech Nines, you got your Jelly Rolls, you got your Nick Cannon and the whole Wild 'N Out crew, bro. So what made you be like, okay, I know I can tattoo, I know I can paint. What made you want to step outside that box and start to customize, customize work?
I'll be honest, and it might sound cringe, but I just didn't want to be a regular old tattooer. And I think that tattooing is becoming more popular day and day. And there's so many tattooers on every given street corner. And in every shop, there's like 10 tattooers. So I just found that it's not really as cool as it used to be. And so therefore I was like, how can I stand out amongst the rest? How can I be better? How can I offer something that nobody offers? And so I started painting. I started painting on frisbees. I started painting on jackets. I started painting on walls, boots, shoes, anything I could get my hands on. And then I actually created a pair they actually weren't for Tech 9, but I created a pair of Tech 9 on a pair of boots at the tattoo shop one time. And I think a friend said something to me, and jokingly they're like, hey, you should start doing that for all celebrities. And I did. So my first one I took to a meet and greet, which was Tech 9.
Okay.
And Tech 9 had a super cool like reaction to it, and he was lit, he was excited, and he actually ended up calling me later that year and ordering a couple more pair of them boots for me. And he was actually my first person that I ever got paid from. Was first celebrity I got paid from was Tech 9.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, when I saw that, I was like, bro is making a wave. You know what I'm saying? And it was something different. It was outside the box, like I said, and it was just fresh to see. And then it was on a pair of Timbs. Like, you can't go wrong when it's on a pair of Timbs, bro.
Of
you
course,
know what I'm saying? But you could tell that you definitely took your time on it. You could tell that it was definitely thought and put into it. If you want to grab that pair right quick, just so they can see it, bro, the work is crazy. The work speaks for itself. Okay, it's not Kartel Stylez for no reason, man. All right, so let's just be clear. Let me get back here. All right, so like I said, you did a lot of different projects, a lot of different things. If you had to say, like, what would be your top 3 projects that you done worked on that was just like the one for you?
Top 3. That's a good question. I actually wasn't expecting that question. Yeah. I would say top 3 projects. Man, I guess my brain wants to go to like my favorite celebrity I've worked with or my biggest paying job that I've done, but those aren't necessarily the coolest or the funnest. It would probably be the T-Pain boots that I did. And because I generally had like the best reaction from T-Pain, and I put a bunch into his, and he was actually an easy person to do because each person that I work with or each celebrity that I work with, I study them for weeks. For weeks on end. It's not just like I see them, I take a pair of Timbs and I do it. No, I study them. I figure out their lows all the way to their highs. I want them to go through every single emotion when they see my art, and so I try to figure out anything that's sentimental to them, anything that makes them happy, sad, all of that. And so I do my full rundown of that person, and I did that for T-Pain really well, and I had the best interaction with him, and I just think I did the best on his shoes.
No, when I seen it, even when I seen him running back and was like how lit he was, how happy he was, the expression, you know what I'm saying? I was like, this is it. You know what I'm saying? This, my boy has reached that next level where I felt like you was trying to get to, you know what I'm saying? And that's dope, bro. Especially putting on for the town. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to be right back. I got Kartel Stylez in the building. It's your absolute favorite, man. It's the Academy KC. Stay tuned.
Be that, oh that, be, bitch, up next records, ho. I might let her spit spend this little money. I just don't. I might let her spend this little money. I just don't give a fuck. I might let her spend this little money. I just don't. I might let her spend this little money. I just don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck. I might let her spend this little money. I just don't give a fuck. I might let her spend this little money. I just don't. I might let her spend this little money. I just don't give a fuck. I might take your bitch on the cruise so she can see some money. I might let her throw a little bit. Ain't never acting funny. I don't give a fuck about this shit, baby. It's just some money. We go to the mall and blow it. Let's run through all this money. Don't look at that bag, just cop it. I'm gon' pay, look baby. I don't play. Matter of fact, grab that bag, grab that bag, grab that bag. Let's run through all this cake. I promise I came to spend it. Just pick it, I promise I get it. I mean, damn, your man ever did some shit like this? I mean, like, honestly. I know he came with his broke ass. It's alright though. I'ma change your world for the night, and I'ma send you back home. You cool with that? Alright, well shit, let's go. She wanna fuck in the studio. Do I look like Wayne or something? She all on a nigga ass. God damn, you must be Haynes or something. Put pussy real good, wet up the sheets. You made out of rain or something? You know that nigga gon' kill over that thing. You must like danger something. Girl, you must like danger something. You know a nigga gon' kill over that thing. You must like danger something. Girl, you must like danger something. You know that nigga gon' kill over that thing. You must like danger something. K-I-L-L. Girl, you know we gon' kill over that. Hurt like hell. I know he still ain't over that. Danger, I ain't no stranger though. Might make us a banger though. Tell Shawty he gotta let that anger go. I'm a sucker for them angles, bro. Try to ignore it, but you know how that shit be. She all on a nigga ass. God damn, you gotta be kidding me. Pussy real good, soak a nigga up. You made by Nerf or something? Trying to teach me how to surf or something? Trying to fuck for a verse or something? She wanna fuck in the studio. Do I look like Wayne or something? She all on a nigga ass. God damn, you must be Haynes or something. Put pussy real good, wet up the sheets. You made out of rain or something? You know that nigga gon' kill over that thing. You must like danger something.
All right, once again, you are back with your absolute favorite Chong Carter, man. You are now watching the Academy KC. We got special guests in the building, man. We got Kartel Stylez, man. We are going crazy. We are having a great time. Thank y'all for tuning in. But let's get back into it, man. Highs and lows, man. We are in Mental Health Awareness Month. Next month is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. And bro, literally, I've seen you go from the highest high to the bottom of the bottom, you know what I'm saying? And you still came out swinging, you know what I'm saying? It's not how you do it, it's just how you come back, you know what I'm saying? So my thing is, how do you keep yourself focused? What are one of your things that you do to be like, hey, I know I'm doing this work, but how am I staying humble?
Oh, I think you gotta reach deep within yourself, and you gotta do the things that nobody really is willing to do. And people talk about it, but people usually just don't do it. Like, on my off time, I listen to motivational speeches. I'll be on YouTube with headphones in my ear, whether I'm working or I'm sitting at home. I listen to motivational speeches. Yep. So I can speak positivity and affirmations into my life, and I can manifest easier instead of having all these clouded negative thoughts and worrying about my next step or worrying about what I need to do today, because I'm already manifesting it. I'm already having positive thoughts towards it. I'm already looking at the goal instead of thinking what if or what the obstacle may get in my way along the way. So yeah, just affirmations and really honestly just believing in yourself and not giving a fuck what anybody thinking. That you walking in the room, I don't care how you feel, this is what I do and this is who I am. And that's the main thing of, you know, being authentic.
Facts. Because I ain't gonna lie, it is some you be like, okay, I know I'm doing something, I know I'm on the right track, but then you still have that little that little 2%, 5% that's like, you know what I'm saying? So for you to say that, bro, that just lets me know that everything is gonna work itself out. I was just working, I was just looking at Ryan Coogler. He was speaking to a graduation class, and one thing that spoke out to me was he was like, stand in a room that you feel uncomfortable till you not no more. Exactly, bruh. I was like, and look, it's
kind of the same quote where they say, if you're the smartest person in the room, you in the wrong room. And I fully believe that, you know, because if you're not going to surround yourself with people that you can learn from, you're not gonna go far, or you're not gonna learn.
Yeah.
If you're gonna put yourself around people who are a lot lower class than you, or don't have the experience that you do, they might have a tendency to want to drag you down. And so I try to associate myself with like-minded people, positive people, people who have goals and affirmations, and just mainly goals and stuff that they're trying to get to the best version of themselves. Whether it's, just being mentally there, or like through work. You know what I mean? So that's why I try to put myself around to make it better.
Bet. So wake up in the morning, man. You trying to get yourself motivated. What's the top 2 songs that you going to, man?
Man, that's such a hard question.
I know, bro.
Again, I want to go back to like a positive affirmation thing. My instinct would say R&B. Okay. But I do like this song called Grateful. Okay. And just, when you wake up, just being grateful that I'm blessed to be able to wake up another day and to be able to provide, and for people like you to acknowledge me and see me doing what I do, putting all that positive affirmations in my brain and my system and my energy in the morning. So good music like that will do that. I kind of did away with a lot of rap, not all of it. I love rap, but like anything that's gonna corrupt my mind in a negative way, I try not to listen to it no more.
Facts. And that's another thing I was gonna step on, man, because as I said, I've been following you for a while, so I remember the 2 braids. You know what I'm saying? And so when you cut it off, I was like, oh man, this is a different elevation. You know what I'm saying? You evolved. Not saying that what you were doing before wasn't it, but you can tell like, okay, he's maturing into this person that he's trying to be.
You said it, maturing.
Yeah.
Just trying to be the best version of myself, and trying to do the things that I feel like are really going to help me grow. And if you something like cutting off your hair after 8 years of having it, that really change your mindset. Yeah. And I think it's almost like a rebranding. So you kind of have to refine yourself and refine your motivation and tell yourself who you are and what you're here for, and also let the people know. And if you want to let the people know, you're gonna have to come with it. You know what I mean? So because there's ruthless, talented, hardworking people, and if you're not working hard, they working hard. So you better get out there and do what you gotta do, or they gonna be on your neck.
Yep, for sure, man, for sure. Let me see. So, like you said, it's a lot of different people. It's a lot of different lanes. More of like the tattooing or just being an artist. How do you feel like you keep yourself with the current trend or the movement that it is?
I don't. I can answer that right away. I don't, because I don't care what the trend is. I'm making my own trend. That's what makes me authentic, and that's what makes me me. And that's why people see me, and that's why people notice what I do. Is because I make my own wave, and I'm okay with making my own wave, and I'm confident with making my own wave, and I don't have no problem doing it.
That's it, people. That's a round of applause. That is crazy, man. Because I didn't ask so many people that, bro, and I didn't got so many generic answers, bro. And you like the first person to really be like, I'm me.
Yeah, I don't care what people think.
I'm me, bro.
Yeah, because if you start caring what people think, man, you lost already. You starting at if you starting at step 1, you at step 0 because you worried about what everybody else gonna think. Because if you think that somebody hasn't done it, they have. And your thing is you need to do it better, and you need to do it the best of your ability. You know what I mean? Just like Steve Harvey said, everybody has a talent, and you got to find what yours is. I found mine, and I'm confident with what I do. So that's what motivates me and drives me to keep doing what I'm doing, and that's why I don't care what other people think.
Facts. Man, that's what's up, and that was one of the reasons why I wanted to do this interview with you, and have you on the show, bro. Like when I think about my show, the Academy is top tier, bro. I'm not going to have you if you're not confident about yourself or you're not for sure about your work, bro. So when I saw what you were doing, bro, and like I said, I followed you over the years. So it ain't like I'm just like some one-off thing.
Yeah, shout out to you for that. I appreciate you because you've been rocking with me for a minute. You've always checked in with me, and I appreciate you. And shout out to Academy KC for acknowledging me and put me in the spotlight to gain some sort of recognition and algorithm within other people that I don't reach in Kansas City. So appreciate you.
For sure, man. For sure. If they don't know, let them know where you at. Let them know your socials. Let them know where to find you at.
Okay. Yeah. So I do own Crossroads Tattoo is downtown in the crossroads of Kansas City, right off Southwest Boulevard. 525 Southwest Boulevard is where you can usually find me. Don't come looking for me unless you need some artwork. But you can find me at Kartel Stylez on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, KartelStylez. Kartel Stylez.
You heard him. You heard him. If you need to, hit the 10 plus back and you'll be able to hear it, man. Also, what I wanted to speak on, man, you got something big coming up with the Wyco endorsement deal type deal?
Yeah, so I've been talking to Wyco about possibly doing some sort of endorsement, working with them and representing them and myself while I continue to do my celebrity fashion designing to kind of help the algorithm of working with Kansas City locals instead of, you know, taking the approach to move away, work with somebody who you think is super big time, instead giving other people a chance. Because shout out to Wyco for giving me a chance to work with them as well. Thanks. And put me in the spotlight as well. So yes, I am going to be working with Wyco a little bit here and there, and we are going to be doing what we can to provide care packages and custom stuff for any celebrities that come into Kansas City.
Bad. Last thing I wanted to touch bases on. Well, I got two more things. First thing, First Fridays. Let's talk about it.
Oh yeah,
okay. First Fridays. Block if y'all party. Don't know, man, First Fridays Crossroads is always a vibe.
It's jumping.
It's always been that. What y'all got lined up for this upcoming one?
So June 6th is our first Friday. We are having a block party. Everybody on our block, all the business owners are putting together something for each of their businesses. I think KC Auto Works is cooking some food, and they're going to be having some hot rods out. And the place right next door, not exactly sure the name of their business, but they will be having drinks, an open bar, and they will also have a live band, a jazz player. In front of our business, we're going to have cookies and $50 tattoos for our first Friday. It's flash tattoos, so we'll have a bunch of flashy. We have at least 6-7 artists here, so we can definitely take care of y'all. Also, right next door is Big Chief's Kush. They will be giving out at least $300 in pre-rolls. So make sure y'all stop by Southwest on June 6th.
June 6th, First Fridays. You heard him. We got cookies. We got drinks. AutoWorks is doing something, man. Make sure y'all pull out, man. You can't beat a $50 flash tattoo, man.
You can't.
Buy the one and only. And it's game. You know what I'm saying? You can't beat that. So make sure y'all pop out for that. Any advice that you have for up and coming tattoo artists in general, that you want to drop a gem on?
Yeah. My thing is it's probably always going to be the same answer. Learn who you are and learn who you want to be, who you want to represent, and that you're not scared to represent that person, so you can learn how to be 100% your authentic self when you go out there. Just like when you're doing your podcast, you look like you have no problem doing what you do because it looks like your gift, and you're good at that, and so you're being authentic when you do it. I can see the energeticness of it, like your characteristics pulls out in the podcast and everything. So like,
thank you, man.
That's my advice for anybody going forth, whether I don't care if you're washing cars, be authentic with it. Do the best you can. Show everybody why you're the best. You know what I mean? So be authentic, really.
Iron sharpens iron, man. And I'm really happy that I had a chance to sit down with you, dog.
I appreciate you.
We gonna do this a number of times. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
whenever you need me, I'm here for you, dog. Officially,
same, likewise.
He's Academy KC. You hear me? You're watching the Academy KC. Shout out to BLE Studios. I'm your absolute favorite Chong Carter, man. You can follow me on social networks. Chong Carter _816, man. It's just that.
Yeah. Shout out to Academy KC and shout out to Kansas City as well.
Facts. We here with the Kartel Stylez, man. I appreciate you for popping out, dog, man. As always, man. Whenever,
you,
man.
Sir.
Yes, sir, man. Till next time, it's the Academy KC.